Hello, Helvian here. We are back with more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 3, Stardust Crusaders, Volume 2. Let's get into it. I think a lot of some of the formulaic stuff that we saw last time, it's just all continuing here. That's like you have Dark Blue Moon, Strength, Devil, and Temperance arcs, and they're all follow the same formula. A new stand user shows up and they show their stands, and we fight against one or two of the Crusader crews members. They fight against them, and then we go on our way to Egypt. But there's still some cool stuff to be found, I guess, here. But yeah, and we start off with Polnareff. Polnar. Oh, I noticed that these companion volumes don't have a introduction segment. Usually there'd be like a section of the volume that will introduce the main characters, but so Polnareff. I'm pronouncing it wrong, probably. May I ask you an extremely bizarre question? Yeah, basically he explains how he's looking. Oh, yeah, the cool color page. Yeah, yeah. The man who killed his sister. Yeah, you talked about that last volume. He doesn't know what he looked like, but he had two right hands. Quite bizarre. Yeah, that wasn't him. Yeah. Yeah. But, and yeah, the man killed his sister. Hmm. Somehow he just had two right hands, but he does know it was a stand. Yeah. Killer, or it was a stand user. Sorry. Yeah. So that's his goal. Yeah. Ooh. Wonder wonder if he sees something in the crystal ball. What is this? Hmm. I call him stands. Yeah, it's gonna be Dio. Uh, Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, basically, Punarith joins the crew. Good addition. It's cool. He's cool for a French guy, obviously. Yeah, Jotaro is like, man, he needs to cool off, man. He's like, it's like, can you take a photo for us? Like, shut up. Go ask someone else. That's so cool. Anyways, we're sailing from Hong Kong to Singapore. Um, that's cool. And there's like a stowaway they find. It's thrown into the sea, or gets into the sea, and there's this underwater, or like dolphin, shark. Shark. Yes, it's a shark. It's a shark. Yeah, apparently this one turns out to be a woman's. Like, how dare you feel me up? But how is he supposed to know? That's stupid. Yeah, there's a stand. It's an enemy stand. Whoa. And yep, you had the Hero Front Green coming out. It's cool. Let's deal with it. Yep, it's an underwater stand. Um, it's cool enough. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. See, this guy here is imposter, not the captain. Because the captain was they had confirmed that the captain was a good guy, but then he like I just took over his body or whatever, or impersonating him. Yeah, he's a stand user. He kind of fakes him out with this trick. Nose goes or something. Ooh. Go for it. Go for it again. Hmm. Yeah. This is the stand. Dark blue moon. The moon. It is the moon card. Yeah. The moon card represents the fear of the unknown. Okay. I don't know how I feel about these cards representing stands. Um, because they don't aren't there like hundreds of stands? I've heard that there's like hundreds of stands, like in total. Are there really that many? Cards? Go with the. Oh my god! I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Let's calm down. Okay. Yep. Yep. Star Platinum to deal with this guy. Dark Blue Moon doesn't seem to do much besides being good in the water. It's kind of like the JoJo stand version of Fishman. They're like, oh, we're so strong and we're good in water, but I don't know. Not. Well, it's actually, oh yeah, he does have these barnacles. Yeah, you can spread over his body to pull him in the ocean and stuff. But yeah, unlike One Piece, these guys don't have double fruits, so they're not particularly weak to water. But since the opponents are strong in water, they are at a disadvantage. He's been out for 2 minutes, but then he can do it for 6 minutes. Hello. How how shy. We need more Haman, I think. Why are we just doing stands now? We need Haman to. Why did he have to completely abandon Haman? I don't know. But yeah, because like Haman, I think Haman would have been good in some of these situations, unless stands. Well, actually, maybe I read something. There was a guide for stands sheet in this volume later on that said only a stand can defeat another stands, and maybe Haman is it. But actually, if you also a battle here that says, oh, even if a stand is great, you if you beat the user, you can just bypass the stand. So I don't know. Anyways, yeah, the scales of this, it was this into blue, dark blue moon. Are like knives. That sucks for the. uh, yeah, and he does. It's like, oh, I can. He's like trying to be Joseph Joestar over here, saying like, oh, I can predict your movements and stuff. Uh, he's trying to slice up Jotaro, but star finger just, just beat him in one hit. Okay, I guess I don't know. That wasn't the too satisfying of a conclusion to a fight, but we still got more. Okay. How about Enyaba? I didn't get that this one was a woman at first, but whatever. So about how Dio is like talking about like the game. What you want is what Dio's lives. So, like it's taking like a hedonistic stance on stuff. Dio's talking about how he hates. Um, wait, Dio. This looks like Kakyoin. What the hell? Right? Hmm. Interesting. With your stand in your immortal body. Yeah, this is Dio, right? Hmm. Oh yeah, Lord Dio. I don't know. Why did I can't be the only one that thinks that it was a bit like Kakyoin. Oh yeah, if it's whatever. It's Dio. Dio or Dio. Yeah. Right. she's hyping up Diva Stand. I wonder what in the world could it be? What in the world could his stand be? Oh my god. Yeah. Cap yeah, I love some surprise bombs. Um this girl's kinda cool, yeah. Um Going with the Joestars. Or Jo Crusader gang. Stardust gang. They go on this ship that's very mysterious. It's like there's like some guys here. Oh wait. Wait, okay. Wait, who are these? Whatever. Yeah. It's like who's and there's a monkey, orangutan, and then the weird paranormal shit. Oh man, that's gruesome. That's gruesome. Oh man. It's like a ghost ship. Uh-huh. And yeah, we're trying to like wait, what's going on here, you know? There's this and then this orangutan gets like a sliced apple, like what could it mean? Hasn't gone brown. It must not cut on not too long ago. It must be people on the ship. And then he like lights a cigarette. Smart. And then this human or the ape enjoyed pinups of human women. Okay. Don't you need to get ape boy or primate boy or whatever playboy instead of that whatever. Uh, yeah. And she goes to take a odd time to take a shower. I have to admit. Yeah, it wasn't. I guess are these Joestar then? I don't know. Yeah, he killed them, and then it's her. And uh, Jotaro is here to save the day against the ape, but then weird crap's flying at him. It's like, what's going on? This has to be the work of a stand, but where's the stand? Where could it be? Star Platinum's out. Really, it means like going into the walls. Ooh, but like I can't see a stand, but what if I'm seeing it already? And that the floor of the ship is like taking them in to the very ship we're on is a stand. But the girls and sailors can see it. So this is like an exception to the this is one of the exceptions to the rule that stands can't be seen by non-stand user. It's basically so it's like and the exception is because it has an enormous amount of energy. Um, and it's like not just that, but also the size of the stand. That's crazy. Um, yeah, he's gonna use Shreddy's elephant green, but he can't really get to it because it's crushing. Yeah. I guess because ape primates are stronger, orangutan is stronger than a human. He can have that energy to do a stand like this. I don't know. I guess that's why you call it have the strength card. But for a strength stand to be like, or for a stand to be based off the strength card, you would think that it would be more of like a meathead type power stand, closer to Star Platinum. Not that it's like oafish, like it's very precise in its movements, but something more like that. Not like a that allows you to control a ghost ship like this, you know. But that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. What saves the day is the Just going through his head. Wait, so this is, I guess this is Haman, right? Right? No, that's Star Platinum. Sorry, it was Stand. It stands use Haman. Oh no, oh no. I should shut up about Haman. It's not coming back. Rest in peace. Never again. Yeah, he beat up the monkey. Uh, all right, Kakyoin. Yeah, next is the devil arc, and we're about to get to Singapore. Singapore, which means Lion City in Sanskrit. I hope that's right, because I'm not going to bother fact checking. I like how the first thing is like, hey, this city, you can't litter here. That's $400. That's his luggage. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's like a thing Singapore is famous for. So yeah, I get that out of the way really quickly. Yeah, that's cool that she's still with us. Usually a girl would have dipped. Uh, yep, and he immediately counters another stand user. It's like, how did you know I was in the fridge? You took the shit out of it and left it in the right round. Uh, but it's interesting. Usually, there's not anything in the fridge when you go into a hotel. So, is that like things how hotels used to be, or like how hotels are in Malaysia? I don't know, or Singapore. Yeah. Yep. It stands Ebony Devil and Silver Chariot. You know, seemed to make quick work, but despite the pain, he just kind of dipped after giving a opponent with a big injury. But yeah, that's kind of how the stand uh it works. But yeah, he didn't realize that he was being cut from this little fucking devil under underneath the bed. Yeah, that's so that's like the stand. But no, but this is like a two-part stand. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I must have missed that or something. Maybe it was like a decoy stand or something. Yeah. Yeah, looks under there, and then he gets trapped, and that's a very fortunate position to be. Uh, yeah. He's like, what the? The fucking bed collapses, and this guy's face gets cut up. What Jesus Christ, man! This is a really gruesome manga when it wants to be. Yeah. Yeah, now Silver Chariot's fighting this fucking. I guess this is. Yeah, this is Stan. Uh, so it's like fighting blind above the the bed. And he's below the bed. I don't know. It's weird. He's trying to like fight the thing, but taking damage because when the stand's damaged, you're damaged. I don't. Is that? Did we know if the reverse happens? Question mark. I don't know. Must have missed that. Yeah. Yeah. Speeder brakes, but yeah. Basically, how'd you like it if I bit off your balls? Yeah. Nice going, Iraqi. He actually tries to do like a toaster bat, right? Not toaster bat. Well, the same logic, but with the hair dryer and soaking him in beer, soda, and alcohol. Not even water. Okay, that's just lazy. Uh, but yeah. the saving grace was that he saw with this the mirror. That's cool, I guess. It's cool. I mean, I don't know. There's not really much to these fights outside of like some cool concept and tactics. It's like people saying cool stuff, making cool poses, and there's an air bizarreness to it. Sure, yeah. Uh, okay, okay. It's the cool color page that I use using for the thumbnail and side image. Cool stuff. It's Jotaro, and then Jotaro again, and then Star Platinum. I don't know why there are two JoJos. I guess it's a different outfit. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is Joseph's using like a weirder version of his uh stand ability, but channels are changing to give it a message. Among Us mentioned. Yeah, Traitor is Kakyoin. He is with Dio. What the hell? Kakyoin the traitor? What the hell? Traitor. What the hell? How could he be? How could he traitor? Yeah, they're trying to get ripped off, and Kakyoin shows up. You looking inauspicious and all not suspicious. And someone starts pickpocketing him, and he's like, "You dumb piece of, let me beat the crap out of you, like just kill you." Uh, yeah, what the hell? The hell, Kakyoin says, "Oh no, criminal deserves to be punished. Am I wrong? You do the same yourself, right, Jotaro, old pal?" Yeah, the sky. What the hell? Yeah, that's not the Kakyoin we know. Don't make a big deal out of this, JoJo, though. I'm just in a bad mood today. I'm exhausted from the traveling. I'm sure you have those kinds of days, too. And you're right, I did go a bit overboard, a bit too far. But yeah, he does look like he's enjoying it. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone. And then he eats the bug. He eats the fucking bug. What the fuck? It's like, oh, it's like just a coconut. What a, yeah, this. Look, I'll say a lot about JoJo throughout this entire series, but there's one thing I will not let up on is that it's true to its name in being a bizarre adventure. Okay. Uh. Oh, he pushes Joseph off. What the hell? And then has this. Yeah, I've seen this gif. I think I mentioned that last time when we met Kakyoin. What the hell? I mean, I don't envy JoJo VAs. I don't know. Oh man, I should watch. I should watch more of the anime. Maybe on my Helvian's Hearth channel, anime reacts every day. Check it out. Uh, yeah. Yeah, Kakyoin is like crazy. It's like going crazy, and yeah, but yeah, it's an enemy stand. Yellow temperance. Um, so like, so I don't know where's like the real Kakyoin at. You damn Aura, Aura, what? I just you'll shove your own crap down your rail. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Basically, this is the plight of trying to summarize a JoJo plot for the plot of of an average JoJo chapter. It's like, calm down. I don't understand a word you're saying. It's like, okay, yeah, that that's like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, this the stand has no weakness. I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems like biggest weakness is trying to activate it in the first place by biting. But whatever. Yep, we're going through a few things about him. He infiltrates this car ahead of him with his fucking infiltrating thing, but so that's cool. And the dog dies, of course. Rocky, making the dogs die. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm perfect. I have the perfect stand. He can't, won't beat me. But yeah, basically, your stand has no weaknesses, but you damn well do. Yep, which is, I guess it's cool. Just don't do. I hope we don't redo that weakness again. Um, but yeah, there's not. I just prefer when there's like ideological weak differences between opponents, and like, or like there's like more symbolism or stuff, or like something at play here with the characters and stuff. But no, it's just bizarre powers and having them play off each other, which can be, amusing, but like it's not gonna have stand. Yeah, he comes back again, and then he gets beat up again. It's like, yo, you're. I'm just that guy. Okay, I'm just that guy. Okay, he's just that guy. JoJo noises poses. Kakyoin's rearing again. He's why? Oh, why do you say that? Yeah, they're on our way. We're on our way to India. That'll be cool. Hope I'm sure there'll be no shit puns or poop jokes in India chapter. Okay, well, it's been JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's JoJo-tastic. Hopefully, how much more of these episodic adventures are we gonna have, man? I don't know. There's 8 more volumes of this. Okay, well, I try not to be too pessimistic, but yeah. Okay, guys, have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.